stereo. Get you through any scenario. So pump this in your headset. You ain't even gotta take a drug test. Fuck work, but I'ma go. Fuck work, but I'ma go.
Hey, so it's Natasha and Jenna checking in on one ratchet podcast.
Y'all already know what's about to come up next.
Each and every Monday.
What's the first thing? What is the first thing?
You know we gotta motherfucking get the vent out the way. We got to get the vent out the way.
Listen, if you just started your job today and they ain't got your paperwork together,
just quit. Don't even, just quit. Just tell them, look, don't even worry about it. I got another job offer. Don't do it. Don't do it.
And we know deep down inside you don't. But don't let them try your life like that.
Yes, because your first check is not gonna be right. But if today your last day,
you better head to the unemployment office, baby.
Yes. Hey, listen, don't quit. Do anything.
Let them fire you, bro, so you get that check,
Get
bro.
your unemployment check. And listen, don't do anything in regards to performance because you're not getting unemployment.
And don't go beat nobody up.
Please don't do that.
Man, guess what happened to me at work today?
What the hell is going on around here?
I'm gonna need a new job if these folks don't quit playing with me. Or
How the hell you gonna get fired on your day off?
So I like to think that the most expensive, not most expensive, but the balling employees, like
The rich people?
yes, like the most paid employees, 9 times out of 10, guess what department they work in?
Finance.
You would think that finance do be rolling in the dough.
They do.
Welding. Them niggas that be welding with
Yes.
the glasses on. Them folk making racks.
With the glasses
Them folk
on.
making racks. You hear me?
Because they be having trades. They said having a trade where the money is.
Having a trade.
But they be working hard as hell. Like, I can't even do it, bro.
But
Yeah.
some of them do it, some of them do not. Like, they have their spans, just like we overwork our brains. They just overwork their hands. But they have days that they work, and they have days they do not.
Not a whole lot of days.
So-
they don't though. They be in that thing clocking in.
Do a 12. They do like 4 12s.
So, 4 12 back to back.
Yes. Some of them do 3 12s, 4 12s.
Now I can see 3 12s. Then, okay. If I make about $50
Okay,
an
so
hour.
4 10s and 3 12s. I think that's what it is. Right?
But they
Yeah.
nails gonna be dirty.
Oh,
But that's
their
what I'm
hands is
saying.
permanently
It'd be
dirty.
hard to date them type of men. I don't know. I tried to date a blue collar worker, but
You seen somebody's hands
his
that work on
hands-
cars?
That's what I'm saying.
Permanent dirt.
He
Grit
just
on them
be-
motherfuckers.
I just hate it.
They
I
can
hate
be
And
it.
they nail be starting.
Oh my goodness. They can be at a wedding, nigga. Look like they just changed a transmission. Hands clean, but them bitches still
Don't
greasy as
buy no
hell.
gloves. But they make good money.
They do.
So let's talk about it though, like changing the perception of blue collar workers. And if you don't know what blue collar is, that's anybody that use their hands, operators, mechanics, plumbers,
Janitors.
janitors,
Warehouse.
Here you go.
Yeah.
Not a warehouse niggas ain't making
They're
no money.
called
Wait.
engineers now.
Beep beep. Warehouse workers don't make no money. Let's back this up.
Who?
Hold on.
Not the general laborers do not make no money.
They don't know what
It
general
depends on
labor
who
you
he is.
and what company you work
what
for.
foot- you driving in that
What
thing.
general labor, making
Man, they
$40 an hour.
nah, they're definitely not making
That's
that.
what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I ain't even
That
making
much.
that.
That's what I'm saying. Plumbers make $100, maybe $200 an hour.
Yeah, because they dealing with boo boo all day.
plumbers.
Yeah, they
Boo-
go,
yeah, they dealing with boo boo.
they
Look,
going
I
through
had
some shit to
I
get
had a
that
brain
bread.
fart. I was
What?
like, Mom.
What plumber you got? What your
My
plumber
brain-
doing?
Look, my brain moved to operator because I was going to talk about an operator, but he said plumber. I was like, operators deal with boo boo. I was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
what kind? Well, wastewater operators do, and they make really good money.
What do they do?
So wastewater operators deal with wastewater. They deal with sewage.
Boo boo.
Oh.
So
They
everybody
do
that work
boo-boo.
with shit making the bread.
Dang.
You gotta go through some shit.
Trash
to get that bag.
men in a lot of cities, probably not in the South, but I'm sure up north they make good money. Drivers, they make good
Yeah,
money.
because if you
Hey,
gonna
drivers
be,
make good money.
you was a trash man.
Nah, I just I looked up the application one time just to see. I was just curious. Went on Glassdoor, but yeah, they make pretty good money. Right?
You checked on the salary.
I checked.
Because you know how they say what the salary is. That boy say 80
Okay.
an hour. This smells of trash. Oh yeah, I'm about to run that.
Just the smell.
That ain't bad at all.
I'm about to run that. Where I need to go.
But it's crazy because they don't get a lot of respect.
They don't.
And it's like, we respect more white collar workers, and these receptionists ain't making shit. I don't know a receptionist that made 18.
Unless they the head receptionist.
Unless they executive
Right.
admin.
Yeah, if they're doing
executive,
executive. Because I see some executive admins making more than what a manager make. I'm like, girl.
I said receptionist. They just answer the phone.
They the admins.
And they think you think they the best dressed. They the
Right.
most paid.
Have me done
Receptionist
every week.
at Google probably making some
Yeah.
bread.
Right.
But that about it. Not
Right.
At,
True.
Not at the.
I definitely believe that they should get more respect because they do more labor, but
But no, I'm just saying, like, they be cashing out. Like,
Yeah.
these warehouse, not warehouse, I'm back to some. Why am
Yeah.
I saying warehouse like
You
JJ
hate-
and talking about warehouse?
you
But
Hey.
you be hating on the warehouse workers.
nah, because I dated one, didn't even make no money. But anyway,
Oh,
but
man.
listen, all I'm
Jesus.
saying
You wasn't
is
working no
blue
OT.
collar get a blue check.
they get a blue,
Yeah.
blue. Okay?
Yeah.
Blue. They be the ones in the strip club throwing all the money. And you just don't
And you
know.
don't even know it.
You don't even
So he
know.
went to go get a
Because he's
manicure
ashamed
of his job title.
because it's not cool.
yeah.
Tell you what, you know them folks that be holding them signs that be like slow.
Yes, they make good
Getting
money.
bread.
I
They
always
be
be checking
smoking.
them out.
They every time I see one, they be smoking a cigarette.
Not all of them now. And the ones in my neighborhood right now,
They be
That's
chilling.
because you.
dreadheads. Now I'm like slow.
Let me roll down the window.
Yes.
Hey, can I go now?
I'm trying
Y'all
to
gonna
tuck-
be here tomorrow?
I'm trying to tuck the baby seat. Like, hey boo.
I have never
So
seen-
what y'all building right here?
No, I have never seen a cute stop and slow person.
Girl.
Everyone I see is be like, ooh. You
So
probably
you
got
in the hood. You got to come up. Come on up. Come to the north side. Come where the Joneses be at. Okay.
Oh, where
They
I'm
gotta
at.
have the decent ones up, up with a white folk is.
Because I see that. I just see one yesterday.
But they be
Smoking
making
that
bank though, and they driving a Grand Prix.
Teeth only got 4 teeth in their mouth.
Yep, but they got all the money though, and
They
staying in
do.
the project,
Going crazy in the
on
strip
food
club.
stamps and everything else, because their baby mamas taking all their money, and that be another thing too. All their baby mamas be taking their money.
But I don't like. I feel like you shouldn't be ashamed of your job title if you get money. I mean, I wouldn't.
But listen how we talk though about dating them though. We like, yeah, they nails, we dirty, they smell like oil. They ain't getting in my bed with it. Like, I don't care how many baths they take. Like, bro, you got some oil on my sheet. My sheet white. Hell no, the nigga not coming over here.
Grease ass.
I dated a dude that owned a detailing business when I first moved to Atlanta. And he was like, yeah, let's go on a date. But I'm like, bro, you been washing cars all day.
Like he can't take no shower. He can't clean his nails because he definitely.
But he didn't even do that though. He was like, let's just go eat.
Oh.
And I'm like,
After he got out work.
You smelling like exhaust?
Yeah.
Sit your ass down somewhere. Get in the tub. Them niggas need to get in the tub.
There's gonna be a black ring around that whole tub.
but what's a tub, dude? No.
They need to take a bath and then the
They
shower.
need them prison showers. They seem like they get all. When I watch them shows, they be getting it all off. I don't know.
That's a porno you talking about.
What?
Prison show. When they take a shower, they get it out.
I don't know. I've never been in that situation today.
You never dated a warehouse worker or oil in hands?
No.
I
No
used to
black on your hands.
I dated this chick that worked at Jiffy Lube. But,
Hell, she was a receptionist.
she
right?
changed oil. No,
No,
she
she
knew
well,
what she was doing under the hood. And she
How
kept
did
her
that
hands.
work?
She kept her hands nice and everything. I don't know.
That's a come up though.
She
Cause I
probably
go
wore
buy.
gloves or something. I
Yeah,
don't
she
know.
had
Probably.
to if her nails.
Because she knew she
And she-
couldn't. There was no way she can have black hands.
And she liked men.
Yeah.
Wow.
She said she
What
grew
you
up in
mean? It's
a.
a lot of women that like men that do men stuff.
She was a little different though.
Where?
Well, not really a little
I
different.
never seen nobody that looked like us changing no oil.
Okay,
I mean,
well,
I
nah.
could change oil.
I
I
ain't-
take my oil,
I ain't
but
say
I'm
she
not
was
gonna
black,
be
though.
not $20 an
Oh,
hour.
That's one thing. I ain't say she was black.
Oh.
And then two.
The end.
I done called HR, and HR gonna tell me, go read the handbook.
Ugh, lad, boy. Fuck you, mean. Ugh, get the fuck out of me. Ugh, girl.
I can't stand coming up to the office.
Well, We're sorry. You have reached a number that has been disconnected or is no longer in service.
What we talking about today, Linda?
So we are talking about China job ad discrimination against women.
Okay.
So nearly 1 in 5 jobs in China call for men only or men preferred jobs. So major companies, heard of Alibaba?
Yes.
So major companies like Alibaba, they actually advertise to these men that they will have beautiful girls as coworkers.
Oh,
exactly.
Oh.
Then, not even to only add on to that, is when they advertise their job for women, they have certain requirements and attributes that they look for them. So they have to be a certain weight, a certain height. They have to quote unquote look attractive.
Jesus.
Right.
How many of us ain't get no job?
I hate you. I mean, what do the men have to look like, though? That's my question.
Probably nothing. You know, there's always ugly men. They be trying to get next to beautiful women. It's probably a ugly men right
Exactly.
Like, oh, we want nothing but pretty girls. Pretty girls walking around here. Like,
they're like, hey, shawty, at work, I'm good.
But could you imagine that in the U.S., though?
Girl,
like,
goodbye. Good. First of all, if I saw a job posting like that, I'd be like, you know, this ain't for me.
But, you know, you got Hooters. You have Twin Peaks, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Where else?
But I feel like even
Strip
that,
clubs.
yeah, I feel like even for job ads in the U.S., just because they want to avoid lawsuits,
right,
they're never going to say, we need beautiful girls.
Right.
They're just going to say, like, hey, send your resume, we'll do an interview.
True.
If you don't fit what we're looking for,
right, then,
you know, don't call us, we'll call you.
True. I remember I had a good friend. She was trying to, well, not trying, but she did get the job at Hooters. But I didn't know, I had never heard of Hooters application process. So she was a white girl. And so just to kind of hear it from her perspective was like, what? So she was like, yeah, you got to go in there, make sure your boobs are out. Like,
for the interview?
Yes, for Hooters. And like, she had on a suit, but it was like a sexy outfit. Like,
did they tell you that in the interview letter?
That's what her friends that already had the job was telling her that she needs to do. And she needs to be fitted so they can see all her attributes. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, okay, that is so weird.
I've never seen a Hooter girl that didn't have Hooters. So.
Yes. So they was like, just make sure she was trying to get her good push-up bra, honey. And I said, oh. So this is what we doing. So I can only imagine, like, being in China.
Right.
And if you got, okay, so, yeah.
But
you have to look the
thing
part.
I could think of, like, Hooters, their company and their motto basically says that.
Right.
So in order to fit the company's, what do you call it? Exactly. Model. I mean, you have to look a certain way.
Yes.
I just couldn't see anyone in the United States saying like, yeah, you gotta do this, look like that. Mm-mm.
But do you think companies do that vicariously though?
I think they do. I think customer facing companies do. Like when you interview
like
someone.
sales for sure.
Yes.
I was just talking the other day how I know I got a job because I was pretty. Like, I know I got that job because I was pretty. Not saying that I wasn't intelligent enough to have it.
Right.
But I think that was the icing on the cake because they wanted me to be customer forward. Yeah. And it was industrial. So the companies that I was working with were very industrial based. You know, this is real, like, warehouse manufacturers. So I was going up in there, talking to them, trying to get business because I was in recruiting at the time. But I know
feel like
partially
recruiting you would need to, and you just have to look the part.
Yes.
It sounds horrible, but
yes.
You have to look presentable, clean, like good teeth. And I feel like if you're working with clients, whether it's your recruiter and you're recruiting someone to the company,
right.
or you're trying to get someone to get business to your company,
right.
I mean, you do have to sell the part.
Yep. And so I think in the U.S., I think we do it to a point. You know what I'm saying? Even with working with women, I think they take looks and things of that sort. They might hire an ugly chick because they don't got no competition. Ain't no competition, ain't no distraction in the office. Because we got somebody that wear flats.
There's no like dating and fraternizing. Yes. Nobody's dating anybody else in there.
Yeah. So I think in the U.S., I think we do, in a sense, hire based upon that, in a sense. Like, you know, you see a man you're looking for in an administrative position, he got dirty nails, you know what I'm saying, and you're like,
what if I'm thinking, if your nails are dirty like this, what's your desk gonna look like?
Right.
Like, I'm good.
See, but that's what I'm saying. In your mind, you like, the ad didn't say no dirty nails, but bruh, that's gonna piss me off. Like, yeah, nah, we ain't gonna do that. Like, nah.
And that's an extreme, but I get what you mean. If someone comes in and they have something where it just, you know, it's not gonna fit. It's not gonna be a good fit.
But is that right?
I think it's not right. Depending on what the job is. True. And what you advertise for. True. Now, I won't say in the United States you won't get a lawsuit if you don't advertise you got to be a certain height, because that's just discrimination all around. Or like a certain weight and stuff like that. But I feel like if you are in sales and I'm hiring for a salesman and you come in and you don't look presentable, you're not attractive, like not facial, you just not presentable, then I don't feel that's wrong, because you're not fitting what I'm looking for in a sales position.
Because I know lots of big white men in sales that look suited and booted, that can pump them numbers out. You know what I'm saying? They got a great mouthpiece on them. Their personality is everything. And they can sell. So, I mean, I get what you're saying. It's not necessarily about beauty or anything of that sort, but can I put you in front of people and you can talk the talk? You know what I'm saying? Even, you know, being educated in certain things, like, you know, being able to talk about basketball, being able to play golf, being able to, you know, those type of things could be a added piece to you when you're in certain realms or certain, you know, trying to be in certain positions.
I mean, I think about it this way, too. Like, so imagine you go to a dentist, you see your doctor come up, and his teeth are a hot mess. You don't let him work on your teeth?
True.
Like, you're not going to let him work on his teeth. So, like, even as a consumer, I think to myself, is I look at certain people and think, yeah, if your teeth look like that, you can't work on my teeth.
Right. No, I'm good on it. I'm straight. Even your hair. Like, hairstylists. You don't keep their hair up. Like, okay, so, like, I get it. You do hair all day.
But what your hair looks like, mine is eventually going to look like that.
Right. So, yeah, no, you ain't keeping up with it. Because what I was thinking was how Delta... so I used to work contract for Delta in their interviewing process for their flight attendants. Mm-hmm. And so they wouldn't put in an ad that you had to be a certain height. But if you're a certain height and you can't reach the overhead for the luggage, and you can't close it all the way without any help, then you're automatically disqualified.
Because it's part of the job, just the duties. Like, so if you look at most of the laws, whether it's discrimination, whether it's ADA, anything of that nature, they literally state, like, you have to be able to do the basic functions of the job. So if Delta decides, like, hey, they have to be able to close the overhead bin, that's a basic function of the job. And if you can't do that, you can't be hired in that role.
So that's like their height. And also weight-wise, if you can't fit down the aisles and walk back and forth without, excuse me, all this, all that.
I don't know, because I've been on some flights.
With Delta?
Yes.
And they could...
I fly a lot for work. And I can't say that they can't fit through the aisle, but I'll say one bumped me quite a few too many times when I was on the aisle seat.
What in the world? That's shocking. Girl, but she couldn't have got the job that way, though. Or
I guess she got transferred into that job.
But no, I'm saying, like, originally when they went through the 6 weeks training, because that's a big key piece.
Well, she could get through it, but it's just like it was a real tight fit. But I get what you're saying.
But no. I'm just saying she probably got bigger after training.
That's probably
like,
true.
You know how that goes. Like, I'm good now. So I had that waist trainer on the whole training. Sheesh.
Let it all out.
I'm at work now. We good. But yeah, I wonder if I think they do go through like they have to go back through training every year.
Oh, wow.
Every 2 years.
Just
I think
to
Delta
meet the
does.
requirements?
Yes, I think they do. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's every 2 years. They do go through like a retraining. But I mean, just things like that, stewardess or flight attendants, they have to have a look. You know, you have to be up to par and things of that sort.
It's
and
customer service.
You're flying globally. A lot of people are flying internationally, so they do want people that can accommodate. Because you know, there's the no tattoos and the. So I mean,
I would imagine like certain cultures will probably see stuff like that offensive.
So yes, I think we do discriminate to a point. Especially with women being beautiful, I think we do get that. I think beautiful men too get, you know, certain discriminated jobs against too, or like, we're gonna hire him, keep him around. Yeah, he was a cute little mailroom guy. Keep him around.
As long as they don't say it out loud, man.
Yes, but a lot of companies do. I think.
I mean, I would say so. The role I have now, I have supervisor managers. that I'm a partner to.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not gonna lie, there have been some times that they've done some dumb things and said some things that were discriminatory out loud and have gotten themselves in a world of trouble.
Yep.
So to me, I feel like there's just like a basic bucket of like just generally like age, race, gender, sexuality. Like there's a bucket that you just don't touch. Other than that.
Yep. A CEO at one company that I worked for blatantly asked the guy, like, so how old are you? Like, in the interview.
That's crazy that he is a CEO and has made it that far. And two, like, most companies have interview guides for a reason.
Yep.
That is like, stay on script. Like, don't ask any questions off of it.
The VP of HR was too cuddling to him, like allowing him to do certain things, and like, well, we'll just fix it on the back end.
Right.
Like, I'm not gonna go in there and tell him he wrong, or I'll talk to him after the interview and tell him that was wrong. Like, you gotta get in there, sis. Hey, we can't ask that and joke it off. Like,
because it's between that and a lawsuit, and when
right?
you get a lawsuit and it takes your company under, sis, you're not gonna have a job.
He just playing.
No, he's not. Don't answer that. That's true. I would say something like that. He playing. You don't have to really answer that.
Topic of the day.
What happened, man?
Oh, it's time for that topic of the day.
Guess who?
Nah, folks, what we talking about? It's the topic of the day.
So I know you had issues with the company break room.
Don't be bringing that shit up.
I'm just saying, I've had issues in the company break room. I think we all had issues in the company break room. I know I did not get to talk about at my last job when I used to have a special mug that I brought to work, and it said "Chic happens."
CHIC.
Yes, chic happens. And it was my favorite mug. It was cute. I could kind of eat oatmeal out of it, or I could drink tea or coffee. You know, it was my fucking mug. Okay, so one day I go to work. Of course, you know I'm late every day. And I go in there and my mug in the fucking sink, already used. And I'm like, bitch, I just got here. And this went on for like 2 weeks, y'all. Like, I had to just steal my motherfucking mug.
Put it at your desk.
Clean it out. Which I don't like cleaning out to other people. I'm not a server. I'm not a bus boy. And then I used to have to steal it and put it in my office. And then, of course, one day I forgot. And it ended up being in the dishwasher because we used to run a dishwasher every night. The assistant, the front desk lady. And so she used to put all the dishes up, you know. So, of course, it was missing again. Come to find out, it was a contractor that was working there. And not only that, but she was eating other folk food.
That's what I was going to say. Like, did you go there early so you could catch them?
You know it. I was like, who the... What? And then I had to, like, you know what I'm saying? Ma'am, this is my shit. You need to use the plastic cups. Hey. Use the shit the company bought. Go on now.
Right.
But shouldn't there be... Does it have to be rules?
Hell yeah.
To the company break room? Because...
Yeah.
It's getting out of hand.
Right. Like, if you know certain people have certain things, just go and ask them. Like, I know I have co-workers that bring everything into the goddamn refrigerator.
Right.
They have the milk, cheese, butter, all that shit. So I know, like, who I can go ask. Like, I don't feel like I have to go sneak and steal somebody's cheese, sprinkle cheese on there. Like, or should I be worried that they put something in that French dressing? Like, because normally, like, you would think that people put their name on things, but they really don't. They just put it.
Because they know you didn't bring it.
Yeah.
Why
like,
the fuck do I gotta put my name on
it?
Shit you know you didn't bring.
Right. And you don't bring it in no damn Kroger bag, because everybody got Kroger bags. Everybody got public bags. Like, you ain't even gonna know which one, because people... Now, you know what pisses me the fuck off? Oh my God, when somebody move my motherfucking lunchbox.
Oh, yeah. But, Jenna, how many people work and share a refrigerator with you, though?
So, we literally... Okay, so this is the thing.
Before you get mad, how many folks share a refrigerator with y'all?
It's really not that many people. Like, it's really not. Probably...
20 people?
It's probably more than that. But we have
more... a lot of people.
But we have more than one refrigerator.
Oh, okay, okay.
We had 3 refrigerators in our break room.
Right.
Motherfucker be coming from the first floor putting their stuff in our refrigerator. Like, who are you? But don't... If my lunchbox is right here, do not move my lunchbox to the side so you could... No, find you another space. Like, because I distinctly remember I put my lunchbox right here. Like, don't be moving my stuff.
Because then you think somebody tampered with your shit.
Like, you go digging in and trying to see what I got. Like, don't be...
Put a lock on your lunchbox.
Yeah, put a little lock. I got a combination locks in my lunchbox. Like, don't touch my lunchbox. Like, don't touch it.
Don't touch your lunchbox or don't touch your Kroger bag. Which one is it?
Right. Well, I'm not bringing a Kroger bag in because everything is gonna be like I got a big ass lunchbox that
I'm sure.
Yes,
breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
All in that big ass, look like a little miniature cooler. So I'm not.
That's why your shit getting moved, Jenna. Your shit need to be in the bite.
No, it do be in the bite. it be in the bite in a corner. In the corner. Now that shit ended up in the front because you want to put your shit in the corner. And your lunchbox is big as a notebook. My lunchbox is a big as a throw fucking pillow.
I cannot.
Don't move it. Like, my stuff is in a corner. Like, it shouldn't be in the middle of the refrigerator.
You got there early and on time so you could place your box where you wanted to.
Yes. Like, don't touch my stuff. And, like, if I needed something to go in the freezer, like, it's not gonna be in the Kroger bag because I need to know which one is mine. Right. Because people just be picking up stuff, opening it, smelling it, like, oh, this ain't even mine.
Yep. Like the girl was licking the ice cream, the bluebell ice cream,
and putting it back, and then you mad because you ain't checking the ice cream. You get mad for a big ass tongue. Mark all in the ice cream.
Like the cow that got down licked the goddamn ice cream.
Yeah, like no, like don't.
Girl, you got me in tears.
Bruh, do not touch like that.
But yeah, I think it do need to because like even trash being all over the place or. You know, one thing that used to piss me off, and I think I've never done it, was you got to clean out the refrigerator on Fridays, and they used to rotate departments and who do it. Bitch, I ain't never. I'm going there to get my shit and gone by my motherfucking business. I always miss clean out refrigerator day.
Bitch, let me tell you. So, okay, so we have like contractors that come clean out our refrigerators, and they put like a little note on the door and say, okay, the last Friday of each month, make sure y'all get y'all shit or it's gonna get thrown away. But the people who came and cleaned up, they wasn't doing a real good job. They wiped down the refrigerator and nothing like that. But people got old ass food in here because they not gonna throw away your shit because they don't know. Bitch, let me tell you. So one fucking morning, I'm not gonna call them bitches, but that's what it was. So two ladies. One was worked on LOA and one was like in workforce. These hoes took it upon themselves to clean out the fucking refrigerator themselves. Bitch, I just bought fucking creamer. Full things of creamer. Why they threw everybody's stuff away?
On Monday morning?
On a Friday morning, they threw everybody's stuff. First of all, this is not y'all job to clean out the refrigerator. y'all trying to get some type of incentive or bonus.
Why they didn't wait till the afternoon? After lunch.
Nobody told y'all to do that. Like, folks bought stuff. Like, folks had stuff in the freezer, like little TV dinners. Y'all throwing all these people's stuff. Bro, when I seen that shit, I cussed that hoe out. I went to my director. I swear to God, I was like, and then the bad thing about it was I had the creamer like in a little blue drawstring bag. Like, it was 3 bottles. And it was full. So you telling me you just threw that away and you didn't even look inside to see what it is. Y'all hoes just throwing stuff away. Y'all don't even know. Man, I said, you gonna fucking reimburse me for my shit that I just bought. Went to tell my director and told my director what I said to them because nobody told. And then they was like, I was so mad because nobody told y'all to do that, and they was like, oh well, we just took it. No, y'all don't get paid to be no fucking cleaning staff. Like, why y'all even want to do that? And people was so mad the entire day. But I did get reimbursed for my creamer. Of course. But still, it was the principle. Like, bitch, I'll tell you, man.
They used to make departments going and rotating, cleaning out. I never want to do that shit. But
I don't get paid enough.
I ain't never had my food thrown out. I do know people who got their food thrown out, though. Like, fresh from lunch. And they took a late lunch, fresh from lunch, just put their leftovers in there, gone.
And it ain't even been a full 5 hours. The food just gone.
Gone.
See?
But yeah, I think it should be break room etiquette.
It's like rules to the break room.
And then having fish in the microwave. Especially if the break room like right there where all the offices at, I think it's disrespectful.
You know, it definitely is.
Eggs. Oh my God, my coworker used to heat up egg whites.
I used to do that.
Ooh, the whole office was
smelling.
It was so small. Everything was, the office was small, the break room was little.
Everything, yeah.
I just think it's disrespectful. I think it should be some, it
should be rules to the break room and like.
Even if it's not rules, I just think it should be common courtesy. Like, listen, you got this big ass refrigerator inside a refrigerator full of your shit. Like a big get ass your little refrigerator restaurant refrigerator. Yes, get your little refrigerator at your desk.
It's just people like I could just imagine how people like act at home because.
Girl,
like why the fuck? First of all, why do you even want to touch people's shit? Like you don't even know what happened to this nasty motherfucker that picked boogers. Like we got somebody who picked literally they saw pick boogers and put on the wall. What happened that with his ranch dressing?
Ew.
And you wouldn't eat. Yes, girl. He picked the booger and put it on the wall, bro. I swear. I swear to God, I was like, what happened? You up there? I bet you second think that, oh, this shit, that might be that nigga cheese,
right?
You up here trying to steal some fucking shredded cheese?
I put my shit next to him where he touched my shit.
You don't even know where his shit at. That's why I be putting my shit in the corner. So nobody. I want to go to the refrigerator that nobody uses.
Yeah, and stop thinking that folks gotta share with you what they brought.
I hope I pass. I better pass. Maybe I should have just walked out. I swear I ain't hanging with them no more. But if I don't pass, I ain't gotta pay child support.
It's my baby mama. I'm on child support. She get welfare checks, but I stay in court.
Nah. I'ma pass. Fuck!
King.
Is this your king?
Is this your
Wakanda forever? Drug test story.
Drug test story.
Okay.
Drug test story.
And we back. Yeah.
I never left.
Ta-da, Martez Grant. So my boy was trying to work at Delta. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's right.
He had been looking for a job for 3 months, man. I ain't found no job.
But he got that one with some good benefits.
Good benefit. Man, the boy done put him on. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times at Delta, you kind of got to get put on. Just to even get a little small job.
Right, man.
Because everybody applying.
Man, right. What?
You feel me? So he doing all this little pre-employment qualification stuff. And one day he think he's just going in for like orientation and another little assessment. And then they say, boom, nigga, it's drug test day.
Boom. Pull your pants down.
We need you to piss in his cup.
And I hope you prepared.
Right. They ain't prepared that nigga at all.
Long story short, the boy was not prepared for drug test day. So it's like, damn, boy, you done missed out on a good job, what?
They tripping.
See, people be having good shit and
they just ruin it.
And the thing is, if you ain't had a job in 3 months and you know you looking for a job, then you might as well just go ahead and just cut it.
Right. That was 90 days.
Right, bro. Like, you ain't got no self-control.
Yeah.
You be stressed out, bro.
And that,
his fault.
It bad.
Then he gonna miss up on the benefits. He can't even fly to Miami.
Right.
Well, I mean, niggas like that, do they really be out and about flying and stuff?
No, they be driving. They be driving.
I'm done.
He probably ain't even thinking about a vacation.
Right.
You be right. You damn right. You might be right. That's all I'm thinking about. Shit.
Right, getting out of
Because they can't fly weed nowhere or drugs.
Right.
So they rather drive.
You're like, bro, I can't even have my pistol out there if I fly.
Yeah, you right.
But this our last episode.
Hey, and this one is good.
You, Jesus.
I like this one. This one different.
You got a different one.
This one different because she ain't trying to get no job. All right, let me tell you about it.
Wait.
You got random people just sliding in your DM.
Look,
about what? Like,
so, first of all,
hold on. Does she not know this is fuck work?
Right. And she ain't even worried about no job. That's the crazy part. She government assistant shouted.
No,
living it up. Living up. She said, hey, first of all, listen to her name. Princess Mercedes Johnson. That bitch is not stunning nobody's job. Okay.
What race she is?
She done been fired 17 times.
How many kids she got?
She at least
Right.
gotta have 6.
Right.
Real.
You gotta have
Government
about,
taking care of them.
your middle name is Mercedes. You gotta have about 4 or 5 kids.
I'm done.
And it might even be her stripper name. I don't even know if she gave me her real name.
Dang, how you know she a stripper?
Right.
Hey.
She probably had to smell like garlic.
Anybody named Princess Mercedes? She probably go by Princess Mercedes. Just call me Princess Mercedes.
She call me
That her
and
favorite.
Mercedes.
Yeah, that her favorite name.
Hey, so look, what she trying to do is she trying to apply for more government assistance, food stamps.
Housing shit.
But
Housing.
She get everything.
She
But I don't
trying to,
understand the relations with drug tests and
so
food
look,
stamps.
so she live in Florida,
Uh-huh.
right? And now in Florida they have a law where, you know, you have to pass a drug test to get all of this assistance, this government assistance. Yeah, so you can't even get food stamps unless you pass a drug test.
She trying to get the free daycare, free all that.
Damn.
I'm talking about wig, snap, everything.
Yeah, she
Wig,
mixed that.
snap, click, pop.
Right. Hey, and in Florida, they don't play that. And I didn't even know, this is news to me. Like, I didn't even know you had to pass a drug test in certain states to get government assistance.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
thank God I
crazy.
live in
Georgia.
Georgia because
Right.
we got everything.
That's fact. That is fact. If I
wonder,
had to pass,
like,
boy.
bro, what? She must went in the food stamp. I mean, the office. What
She should have applied online.
Yeah, she should have applied online.
Yeah.
She should have went to the library because I know she ain't got no.
Not
she
at
ain't got
all.
no computer in her house. She went to the library.
Not
I'm
at
hoping
all.
she could have applied on her phone. I'm sure she had $1,000 iPhone that she could have applied.
You
So-
know them hoes, they got Samsungs.
She went into the office,
You know they got Androids, bro.
and her caseworker was under suspicion that she was a drug user. Now, she probably taking drugs, if you ask me.
You think so? Did
Oh,
she
yeah.
say anything to you about
She's stressed out.
I mean,
With them 6 kids.
right.
in the hood?
She said she's a frequent drug user, but she didn't say what she take.
Okay. Frequent.
Freaking.
You
Say
sure
that.
she said the word frequent?
She did. Somebody told her that word. Somebody said, "Girl, you frequency or something now." So she probably taking weed, Mighty, ecstasy, Percocet.
Man, you did say she was a stripper. You just made it up.
I just made that up, but I think
You
she
just
did.
assumed she was a stripper.
These folks gonna be want to fight us.
I'm sorry,
We just
Princess.
ain't
wanna-
no shit.
You don't want to fight him because
Princess, I apologize.
Jenna is not saying nothing about these
I
folks.
could not.
Hey,
So
oh look, she knows she failed every bit of that drug test.
I bet. So I wonder what the government will do if you fail.
Right? Do you get like
I think
6
so.
months to try again or something? 3 months? I don't know.
I think you got to be put on a program and then like because if you got kids there, like ain't you endangering your kids? Too?
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Why she wasn't thinking?
She's stressed out. She got sick kids. She
But
probably
I'm
was trying to
saying,
sell her
you
food stamps.
You know you're gonna fail.
She
you
already-
know you will fail a drug test and you'll endanger your children.
But she didn't know. She didn't know.
She probably just had the munchies and was like, I need me a whole bunch of food right now.
Could be. And you know she probably didn't know. They probably told her when she walked up in the office.
Let me get these stamps.
Child, I learn something new every day from this damn podcast. I don't know about nobody else.
Yeah, I don't know.
I
That,
learned.
But if you're trying to be on government and
You better
you do
be-
drugs, stay
You
in
better
Georgia.
have a button down shirt. You better look like you about something, but not too much about something because if you go in with like some name brand, they ain't gonna give it to you anyway.
You gotta be ashy.
right.
Yeah.
You gotta look like you got.
Ashy.
Just look like you not on drugs.
Right.
Basics. Cause you could look like you not on drugs.
You could.
Cause we look like we not on drugs.
If we all went in there today, we would have got at least $500
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fast. But it would have to be before 5 o'clock.
Of course, what I'm saying, if we look
With
like
eyes wide open.
right,
Yeah, like don't get your hair done and go. in
Yeah.
there.
right,
Just be
no.
looking real casual.
Yeah, real casual.
Like you out about to walk
Like you
your dog
need
or
all
something.
the money they got.
Yeah.
Right.
I need all that shit you offering today.
But I'm not on drugs.
Yeah, don't be wearing them fuzzy slides that all the ghetto girls don't be wearing them.
I can't.
She probably went in there high.
She did.
She probably was like, to deal with these folks, I gotta smoke something if I ain't go in
Because
here.
the wait is long.
Yeah.
That's why she
As
should have
hell.
applied online.
She should have followed one.
But ain't got no Wi-Fi.
I bet she went in there to follow up She probably applied online.
Yeah,
and
because she
then
already had plans to sell the food stamps anyway. But she's like, damn,
it ain't enough.
She probably hoping her caseworker was gonna be a dude that she could flirt into getting some more shit.
for everything.
All right, y'all. If you are not, please make sure that you're following us on social media. Fck Work Podcast, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all that dope stuff. Website, fuckworkpodcast.com, fckworkpodcast.com. All right, everybody, heads. Jenna, you gonna close us out with a word prayer?
I sure am. Make
yes,
sure you
come on, God.
If y'all in the car, you don't have to close your eyes because I don't want y'all to die.
Right.
All right, head bow. Let's do it.
Bye.
Lord, as I start this day, let me remember how blessed and lucky I am to be in my job.
Amen.
Remind me to be grateful for the work that I do,
Yes.
the people I meet,
Yes.
and the wage that I receive.
Yes.
Keep me cooperative with my colleagues and friendly to the people I serve.
Please, God.
But if one motherfucker try me today,
Whoa.
it's gonna be they ass.
Wait a minute.
I'm sorry, y'all. Let me really back. I'm sorry, Lord. I apologize. Forgive me. Bring it back in.
Yes.
Woosah.
Back to the Lord.
If I have to complain, make me think of the common good and later of my own welfare.
Yes.
Help me to be honest in my dealings and responsible in the tasks that are assigned to me.
Yes.
Make me aware that in my work, I bring your work to completion.
Yes, God.
In the name of Jesus, I pray.
Amen.
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 Amen. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.